Hello again, Patricia with you, doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning August 31st and into the beginning of September. I'm going to be working with the lovely Greer colourful deck, and we have a full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of September, which is really magical because Pisces is that lovely, dreamy high priestess energy. So I am going to shuffle the deck again, pick 3 cards, and then we'll take a look at the shadow card as well and see what comes out for this magical full moon week. It's a lovely, lovely full moon in Pisces. You can do lots of divination and going deep within. Just don't get lost in the currents or swept in. So keep yourself nice and grounded. Visualize roots emerging from the soles of your feet to keep you grounded throughout the energy, because you might get swept away in it. Okay, so again I will cut the deck and see what cards come out. Okay, so for the overall energy of the week, we have the Fool. So this is very fresh, a new beginning, a time to start off all over again, a new cycle, an interesting, exciting new cycle that relates very much to your spirituality. Beginning of the week, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is lovely. It's a portal again. It's about moving into a new phase. So tunes into that lovely energy of awakening and newness. Middle of the week, we have the 10 of Coins, okay, which is all about completion. And again, we have this interesting arch, okay. And then at the end of the week, we have the 5 of Coins, okay. Now that's an interesting one. This one is always a sad sort of a card, so we'll see what comes out there. Actually, I'm going to just pick another card for that as well to see how we can, there we go. And the card that comes out is this one, which is the 3 of Wands. Okay, so that's good, because that card's a bit dreary looking, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what's going on. So at the beginning of the week, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is lovely. It's a good card. You know, aces are always a very powerful, positive, punchy, good card. Nice card to see. It's always welcome. So the beginning of the week is a welcome new phase, a very balanced, powerful phase. Again, Pentacles are all about, actually we've all 3 pentacles, which is something weird. It's all about staying grounded. So what you could do is take your shoes off and get your feet connected with the earth and visualize those roots coming from the soles of your feet, and the white light coming down through the crown chakra, just to allow yourself to cleanse and clear and release any energy, because this card denotes a new phase, a new way in. And this new way in is coming almost out of the blue. So it's a new opportunity in very practical, mundane terms. It's a new opportunity coming your way. And you'll have to be grounded. You'll have to stand your ground and be strong in order to take this opportunity. But it's very good. It'll make you smile. It's a really good, interesting opportunity. So it's wonderful. It's almost like a culmination of all your hard work for the last few months comes into fruition, and at the beginning of the week you're offered a very good opportunity. Now, having said that, when we then look at the 5 of Coins at the end of the week, just be careful that you don't take the opportunity and push somebody else out, okay? So when you are faced with this new opportunity, think of others as well as yourself and make sure it's for the highest good. So if you're taking something, make sure you're not taking away from somebody else. So it is about thinking through, but also on a very spiritual, ethereal level, I feel it's about advancing and moving up and moving into a new, beautiful phase. You see there, as you walk through that arch, you move into a whole new, mysterious, secret world. It's like a secret garden at the end here. It's a secret passageway, a secret entrance. And from that, I get a very strong Egyptian vibe there too. It's almost as if you're moving up very, very much in an enlightened phase to a new level spiritually. So through meditation, do lots of meditation, and you'll find yourself lifting up. Again, keep those feet grounded at the same time. Then at the middle of the week, then we have the 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles. Now this is interesting because there is an X. Okay, X marks the spot where the treasure is. Okay, so again, this could be an opportunity that brings in money in the middle of the week. But also, I feel this is about boundaries too. It's Xing out those people who or situations that don't vibe with you. So it's being very discerning, very clear cut, very much straight up no. Okay? If somebody comes up to you in the middle of the week and says, listen, will you do this for me? And I'm trying to emotionally blackmail you or something, you've got to say, check in with your intuition. Does this feel right? Or does this feel like the wool has been pulled over my eyes, or I'm being hoodwinked? Just remember, you're allowed to say no. So I feel the middle of the week, this is very much a no. It's Xing out. X's, okay, Xing out people who are gone and may resurface again, which I feel they might with this full moon. So just be aware of that. If these people from your life that you have already crossed off the list and decided to move forward without, and they resurface, remember you have the power to say no. Now, this may also, because it's a 10 and usually implies family, could be family members or extended family members beyond the actual family of origin, beyond that, like cousins and these kind of people. So if they surface, remember, you can always say no. You're not in my life now for a reason. So just watch your boundaries. Again, this will bring you into a new phase, and you have support. You have support from your ancestors throughout this. It's also, I feel, this is a lot of imagery in this card. It's also the red flags. I talk about red flags in relationships. When people's relationships end, when a relationship ends and you're left confused and you're looking for clarity and you're trying to find out what happened. Why did this happen? Why didn't I stop what was happening beforehand? And usually if you can sit down and think of what were the red flags, okay, what were the strong indicators that this was not vibing with me, or the strong indicators that this situation or relationship was wrong for me, that I ignored. So after the relationship passes, you realize there was red flags there that I ignored. Okay, so this card is very much saying to you, listen, heed the red flags. The red flags indicate danger, okay? So heed them and be prepared to say no and cross them off, okay? And then at the end of the week, as I say, we have this tricky one, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, if we just don't look at that for a minute and we see this stained glass window, what you can see with the stained glass window is the pentagram. So it's about protection again. It's about your energy as a spiritual entity, spiritual being, a witch and a healer. So it's about embracing that side of you and all the 5 elements of earth, air, fire, water and spirit. So it's very much about working with the pentacle. And I feel, as we talked about it on our Facebook page there during the week, the pentacle you can draw with your hand over your house or over your home as a form of protection to keep out these figures, okay? And also to prevent yourself from being a victim of abuse or a victim of somebody else's low energy. So I feel you can take that from this card if you like. You can also from this card take a negative vibe, which means feeling left out in the cold and everybody else is in behind this stained glass powerful window, and everybody else is in there rich and enjoying the light and enjoying their energy, and you feel you've been left out in the cold. Well, this card I feel is a warning not to become a victim. You are a survivor, you are strong, you've been through a lot. So what I feel may come up with this card is, towards the end of the week, with the full moon energy, as it's waning but still very strong, some energies regarding how you've been treated by people in situations may surface. So as it does, write down all of those energies that I feel sad, I feel angry, I feel like a victim, call on Archangel Michael, write all these energies down and release them, burn up the paper safely, okay? To release, release, release. This card is saying to you, you are not a victim. Yes, you have been treated badly in situations, but you're going to allow that energy to be released safely and process it correctly and properly and in a spiritual, high vibrational manner, and you're going to rise above it, because as we picked another card for that card to help, 3 of Wands is all about a new phase and walking away from all of that old energy and that energy that's wrong for you and that energy that you've left behind a long time ago. And it's about again moving into a whole new powerful future that is charged with this lovely energy that corresponds to the solar plexus chakra, which is about power and confidence and self-esteem. And again, with the red is about staying grounded, but it's also about your power, and it's about owning your power and walking forward in fullness and in strength. So we can always take a good thing out of it, something that's bad and negative or sort of low vibrational. We never ignore the low vibrational energy. I'm saying to you, bring it up, address it, okay? Address it and then clear it off, and then you'll be able to allow yourself move into that powerful new phase. And then, as you can see, excuse me, the Fool card for the overall energy is all about moving forward with as little baggage as possible. So when you release all that baggage during the week, through the writing down and through the releasing towards the full moon, you'll be able to move into this lovely, happy, joyful new phase with your trusty companion by your side. The lovely white rose denotes spirituality and purity and innocence. He's wearing this white, which is all about innocence as well. He's also got a feather in his cap, so he's achieved something new, something good. And also he's got this wreath around his head, which suggests that he has successfully completed another phase. So it is about moving to a new phase. And again, we've the sun bursting through, which relates to the solar plexus chakra energy, about confidence and shining, and energy relating to self-esteem. So this is good. So stop talking there for a second. So these are the cards for that full moon magical week. Quite a strong week, okay? Pisces is that dreamy, ethereal energy where you can really tap into your intuition. Just keep yourself protected, okay? Watch your boundaries and make sure you keep yourself grounded as well. So quickly, new opportunity, which really is great, comes out of the blue. Stay grounded, enjoy it. You really are, you're worthy of it without a shadow of a doubt. Middle of the week, we have you're allowed to say no to anything that resurfaces from the past, because there's a reason these people or situations are not presently in your life. So allow yourself to stand up for yourself and say no. Watch the red flags. End of the week then with the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, we have allowing any of that victim energy to raise to the surface. Bring it up, clear it out, call an Archangel Michael. I'll send cleansing and clearing energy with this reading also. Allow all that energy to come up, process it, don't ignore it, bring it up. Any situations where you felt left out or felt a victim or felt like you were treated badly, write them all down, list them off, call an Archangel Michael, burn the paper, and then you're ready to emerge into a new phase that is very strong, very powerful. And actually with the Wands, there's more energy involved, so it's a more active, powerful phase. And with the Fool then, we have this new beginning, spiritual energy. Ancestors and your guides are walking with you, following you, keeping you safe as well, and a lot less baggage moving forward into this new phase. Okay, so great week ahead. Really, I wish you a wonderful, magical full moon. Don't forget you can find me on Facebook. I'm still going at Patricia Weston Witch, and Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch. Facebook is Patricia Weston Witch. Okay, that's the page. So you can find me there, and also on Instagram. It's wonderful to connect with you again. Thank you for all your comments and your likes and subscribing. It's great. And let's keep this going and have a magical, wonderful, powerful full moon. And I will talk to you next week or the week after. Bye.